Look around. Look around at your reality and where you're living and what you're doing. I know where I'm at, it's hot, so I'm wiping my face off before I get close to that camera. But seriously, look around. Are you in a bad relationship? Are you in a dead end job? Are you just financially destitute or at least unhappy with your finances? That's part of who you believe you are. That's part of what you believe you deserve and what you're worthy of. But you're worthy of much more than that. We are one with Source, the creator of the universe, the creator of heaven and earth and all that is unseen and everything that's seen and unseen. We have that power running through us at all times. We are so much more than we realize. And we need to step into that. We can change, we can be, we can have, we can do all that we want in this life. Find something you enjoy and go after it. Quit running away from things and run towards something. That's the answer. That's what's going to change your life no matter what. But just like professional athletes, we have to have a short memory. A quarterback throws 3 interceptions but still wins the game because he doesn't believe that's who he was. Just because he failed the first quarter doesn't mean he has to fail all, all 4 quarters. Hockey players, baseball players. Baseball player struck out 3 times in the game. He gets up in the ninth inning and hits a home run. If he was beating himself up for the first 3 strikeouts, wouldn't be any winning home run at the ninth inning. We need to think the same way. We have that within us. They're no different than we are. We need to remember that. We can overcome anything. Sickness, poverty, fear, anger. We can overcome it all. If you enjoy our content, you might want to dive deeper and check out the 2 books that I've written. One is called Unleashing Destiny, which is a deep dive into manifestation and how our brain works to help us manifest. And there's also Believe the Best About Yourself and Your Life, a guide to living beyond childhood trauma. So please check those out. And also you can follow me on Facebook under Boyd Townsend. Won't be perfect. You're going to mess up. So you have to be forgiving of yourself too. I know I have. I've messed up even recently, but you know what? You got to just put that behind you and you got to keep moving forward. There's no time for shame or regrets. Notice what's going on. You have to be aware. Awareness is so important. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your emotions. And I know some people say to just live with them, and you have to live with them and feel them to some degree. But you can transmute feelings and thoughts too. Feel them for a while, maybe a couple minutes, but don't just wallow in them. And then transmute them, and then start changing your thoughts and your emotions. Look at something and get excited about something, about your future, about who you're going to be with, where you want to go, what you're going to do. Get off of that stuff, because yeah, you need to feel your emotions, but you don't have to live in them constantly. Change them. Feel good about yourself. Feel good about your life. Feel good about your future. It's not going to do any good to just go, well, this is just who I am. This is just how it is. Because things aren't what how they say it is what it is? Well, it isn't what it is. It ain't what it is. It's completely different than we see. This is a 3D reality. What's being portrayed to us is just minuscule. It's less than 0.5% of everything that actually exists in this universe. So it's very tricky. It's very minuscule. And there's so much more power that we have within us. We can do and be the people that we want to be. We can walk in love. We can walk in power. We can walk in faith, courage. So keep the faith, keep your spirit up, keep your vibes up. Let's make this happen. Have a great day.